Shalom, call halal, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, Harakah, double honors the apostles and held a great millstone who rule well. Peace and blessing to the brothers out there pushing the word in truth and sincerity. And shalom to the sisters out there that listen in sincerity. Shalom. I just want to get a quick listen in because recently you have a lot of people coming out in the world who are just like trusting full force into the government, into Esau's order, listening to all these Hamites, listening to trusting in their oppressor, trusting in Egypt, which I hit on other lessons before. But Esau, Jake doesn't understand that Esau hates all the Jakes out there, like especially the higher elites up in the order in their house. He hates all the Jakes, even though he may give you something, it'll destroy you. Like I think the scripture goes, and a gift destroys the heart. Something along those lines. I'm gonna get that later. But get to the point at hand. I wanted to hit Ecclesiastes 12 and 17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. He will shake his head and clasp his hand and whisper much and change his countenance. So yeah, while he faces you, while he looks at you, he pretend to be your best friend, pretend to tell you something important to hear. Even the woman amongst them will do that shit, man. How made that clear to me, even though I already knew in my spirit. He keeps making it clear to me to not trust these devils. I never really do. I protect myself, make sure that I'm doing my best to please YAHAWASHI, at least making an attempt at it, at least not half-assing it, because y'all can do more for the ministry. But yeah, if an adversary of adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him. Him is talking about Esau, Edom, the wicked man, the son of perdition, the devil, because he always he so you see everywhere, you look at other nations, but the spirit stays the same. The spirit that's on all in your mind stays the fucking same. He'll be there seeking to destroy you, and though he pretend to help you, he'll pretend to offer an hand to you, give you something that'll help you out, to give you a fucking vacation or whatever the fuck, or to fucking make sure that you stay healthy. But Esau, he only brings death and destruction. He's a thief. Does not the thief only come to steal, kill, and destroy? So, and though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. The result of all these fucking programs and like Planned Parenthood, which is established by Margaret Sanger, and evidently the Bill Gates, his parents and shit, to fucking kill off the Israelites, the Native Americans, the so-called African Americans, and Hispanics that are all across this continent. There's Esau. He only seeks death and destruction. He seeks to bring everything like Mount Seir. He seeks to bring forth the Georgia Guidestones. They made out like in 2012, I think, something close to that. But yeah, that's what he seeks to bring about on this planet, man. He seeks to bring a world where the parents won't be anywhere near their children. They won't raise up their children. He wants to destroy utterly the nuclear family or any chance there'll be a nuclear family, He just wants to make the wicked look good and the good look wicked. That's what he wants. That's his end goal. He wants to make it so that the Most High will only be able to turn to him. He doesn't realize that Satan worships the Most High. Satan's doing exactly what the Most High told him to do, like he did with Job, the book of Job. You remember Job 1? Remember how Satan was responding to the Most High's questions, and how the Satan didn't speak out of turn? No. So They might know that, but still, they're going to still, they might even realize that, but they'll still come and want to destroy you. I remember watching a video by one of the elders. I think it was it was an old video of Elder Lahar and them, the other elders, talking to Edomite. He threatened violence against us. He threatened violence against the Israelites because he wanted to. He was so upset that he lost out on the promise, or he realized that there's no chance at all that the Most High, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, in the name of the Father, in the name of the Son, pertaining to the book of Proverbs. What is his name? What is his son's name? If thou canst tell. So he wanted to fucking kill. He threatened to kill Jake. He threatened to just fucking murder us all because there was wickedness in his heart, like he's just doing now. He's realizing that the kingdom of heaven, the kingdom of the Israelites, the kingdom of the YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, that hand, and it's about to come down. This place fucking hard, man. That's why he got the famine set up. It's all the break of the famine. Because he's trying to destroy all the fucking food industry and shit, trying to starve people out, trying to make sure people die and shit. Might be next week, it might pop off, man. You don't know. Shit, man. But we do know, the hopeful elect, the hopeful 144,000, we do know that HALAL will look after his faithful servants. I forget the scripture, but it's along the lines of, seek the ways of the Yahawah, he will stand for thee. I think something along those lines that I read recently in scripture about, when bad times come, just keep to the commandments. Don't go off. Don't do your best not to go off. Keep doing righteousness in the eyes of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. He'll deliver you. He'll reward you according to like he did with King Dawada, which is David. He'll reward you to the cleanness of his eyes. He'll look after you, protect you. He'll make sure that his servants will eat. So, the elect, 144,000, they have nothing to worry about. Even YAHAWASHI told us, so in John 16 and 33. Let me get that real quick. John 16 and 33. Yeah. He told us to be a good cheer because he's already overcome this place. He already overcome Esau's system. He experienced it himself, in the body of sin. It's fleshly bodies that are cursed to commit sin. He didn't sin in that body, but he got judged for things he did in the past lives. Like as King Solomon, when he went off, he paid for the price. He paid for the like sin and 1/3 sin. And so we could overcome this place like him. So we could withstand these evils and come out stronger. But yeah. I wanted to get another scripture, but yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get Ephesians 6, because we gotta prepare ourselves. We gotta prepare ourselves mentally, spiritually, not physically. Because if anything wants you, if YAHAWASHI wants to die, saying like you're gonna get killed, you're gonna get cut off and die anyway. So your physical body doesn't matter. It's the soul that matters. It's the spirit that matters. Because the flesh, these bodies, they're meant to go back to the dust. They're meant to go back to the dust after they die. But these souls, man, they go to the Heavenly Father. They go to the Hamawan, the waters. Let me get Ephesians 6, and I'm going to start at 9. And ye masters, do the same things unto them, forbear and threatening, knowing that your master also is in heaven, neither is there respect of persons with him. Finally, my brother, they no respect of persons, yet we're all like ants. We're all under his control. Like, if you want something to happen, he doesn't care about your position. If you want to catch judgment, you want to catch judgment for the wickedness, especially among Israel. Because remember David, he went off with trying to get that woman to be his wife. He sent her husband to death. Basically, he sent him on the mission to die. How he judged him for that, man. He judged him also for trying to make a sentence of Israel, count all the goodness of Israel. But he went off, and Yahweh sent, he saw that as a major offense, major sin. Like, he made the punishment severe, because, well, he decided to make it that severe. He wanted to make an example. And so he had an angel kill off a bunch of Israelites, because it's the punishment that he offered David to what was going to happen. And that angel was so fierce and wanted to fulfill Heavenly Father's bidding that he was zealous about it. That Yahweh told him, how to tell him to calm down, to ease off. That's enough. You know? Because it's a glorious thing to work for the Heavenly Father. It's a glorious thing, man. Like I said before, it's an honor. It's the most honorable thing that you can do, man. Working for the Heavenly Father, doing His will. It's basically being we all do the Heavenly Father's will, but being a man seeking after BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI's mind, seeking after, the perfection, seeking after the spiritual perfection. Because it's glorious, it sets you apart from everyone else. It makes you better. It fulfills your soul. You'll never, ever since I came to this personally, I've never had that sense of void inside me. Always before I thought about it, like on the inside, before I came upon the truth, before the truth was revealed to me, I was always, I was dead on the inside, man. Even though I was younger, not even an adult. But when I came upon the truth when I was still young, not a full adult, but a real adult, a little after 12, then shit, man, that feeling has left me. And that's what matters, man. Everyone in this world seeks to fulfill their lust of their eyes, the lust of their flesh, and their pride of life, just fill that hole they have inside them. But nothing's gonna fill that shit, man. Except the HALAL, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, and the words and the prophecies and come to pass in this book, man, the volume of the book, But let me get to the point. Finally, my brethren, be strong in the Yahawah and in the power of His might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, the power, YAHAWASHI, that ye may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. The wiles against Satan. He's a roaring lion, seeking whom he may devour. And Esau, his child, his spawn, the devil, man, and George Soros, the fucking Rockefellers, Salakia E. They kept saying it. If they get taken out, whatever, Yahawah does what he wants to. Because Yahawah is control everything, man. Common sense has to be used still. Just get into the spirit, thinking about the scriptures and stuff. But you gotta stand against this evil bullshit that these demons put on your family members and your flesh family members and even the brothers sometimes. You gotta stand against that shit. You have to. How rats is you will. But let me keep going. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. Yeah, this isn't about swords and using guns and shit. The sword is a gun, what we use to kill. It's a gun, missile, sniper rifles, whatever the fuck. But against principalities, against powers, spirits, against the rulers of darkness of this world. The rulers of this world, the kings of this planet, the kings of this society, the kings of this order, the kings that can get rid of everything bad, but they choose not to because they want to perpetuate the English and kill people off. They want to kill Israel. That's what they care about. They want to destroy Israel. That's all these people seek to do. They don't care about us. They don't. And YAHAWASHI and YAHAWASHI cares about Israel, man. All these other fucking nations we've done away, we've killed. We're praying in Psalms 83. Read Psalms 83. They are confederate against us. They are with one consent. to cut off the house of Israel from remembrance. That was the plan, but they failed because Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM HaKadosh, he delivered us. He used his faithful prophet Elijah, which looks like to be in the spirit, the same spirit of Elijah. The spirit of Elijah was inside our business, and we call him out of business. But because he brought us back to, he brought YAHAWASHI back to our remembrance, man. Because YAHAWASHI, he cares about us, man. You know, it was around that time too, during like the 70s and shit, trying to go into space and all that shit, you know, go to the moon and everything like that. Around that time, yeah, man. But keep going. Wherefore, take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day. You know, the evil day, that evil day, you know, the bad time. Evil. Eve means time, ill means bad, time bad, day, that time, the day that's gonna be fucking horrible, man. The day of the Yahawah for those that are not with him, that are not seeking after him, those that he has not chosen. But and having done all to stand, do all you can, strengthen your faith, study the scriptures, meditate, think, reflect, pray always, man, pray always. Have faith, improve your faith, fast, fucking keep the holy days if you can. Not these fucking goddamn wicked ass holidays, but keep the holy days. The holy days in the scriptures. The holy days of the scriptures. Slakia. Alright, Slakia. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth, and having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked, and take the helm of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of God, in this book, the scriptures, you know. Keep the faith. Do your best to prophesy and to fulfill the commandments of YAHAWASHI. With that, I'm going to say, call Allah YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM HaKadosh. Shalom.